Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I thought we'd just come on and do a little bit of sort of stash busting in a way. So I have all of these little bits that are left over from my Vintage Treasures card kit from my videos, and the one thing I thought is I don't want to just leave them there. I want to do something with them. So that is what we're going to do. This is my sort of all of my little bits and pieces. Oh, we've got dimension there. So we can definitely use that dimension. Yes, it's all the little bits and pieces that are left over from having a play. But yeah, I was just thinking, I was just sorting through my my craft stuff, and I found all of these little bits. So I think it is a time we use them. So definitely use that for our dimension. But I've got card bases and all sorts left over here. So what I think we need to do first is actually look and see what we have left over. And I'm not quite sure. I'm thinking with the envelopes, I want to make like an envelope journal flip out type thing. So I know that our lovely oh, I've got loads of dies in here. There you go. See, they shouldn't be in there, should they? That's me that. So yeah, our lovely Claire has made a folio with my papers, and oh my word, it looks amazing. Like, it looks absolutely gorgeous, and I really want to yeah, I really want to make one. So I'm wondering whether or not just to use the envelopes that are within the card kit itself. So I'm just trying to find them. And yeah, create one as well. They're the basic papers. So I've only got, so we haven't got many envelopes. So let's use these ones as well. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can definitely use that one. More papers. There's another one, and then let's use these ones. And the card bases and stuff, I think what I'm going to do with the card bases is actually use them to go like for pull outs. And these are all of the little, honestly, I've got absolutely loads left, but I did have quite a few kits, so it's all good. It's all good. Right, so it's going to be a 6x6 one. So let's start off doing that. So we're just going, there we go. I'm just going to pop that in there like that. Let me grab my glue. Okay. And I'm just going to pop some glue in there, glue that down. So it's going to be like a book type thing to start off with, and then we're going to glue that bit down as well. So that's what we're going to start off with. So we have a pocket here and a pocket there. However, I think I'm going to change where those pockets are and use some of the yeah, some of the, what do you call it, the papers to cover that up. So let's see what papers we have in here. Actually, do you know what? I think I'm going to go with one of the staple papers, because I'm thinking that we could actually not bother have a pocket in there. So no, I'm not going to. I'm just going to glue this down. So this is going to be a little flap, and it may hang over just ever so slightly, but you know, we will see how that goes, because we need to make sure that folds over. So yeah, only ever so slightly, that's fine. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, oh look at that, perfect size. I don't even have to cut it down. I'm going to use this sheet here just to cover up this piece, so that I can use it if I want to add any more pieces onto this. I can. So if I want to put any more flip outs, we can. So there's that bit. Right, okay, now let's see. What did I do with the envelopes? So there. So we've got all of these little different types of envelopes. I tell you what I fancy doing, like a fold over one. So one comes out one way and then the other one comes out the other way, but the fold over together. So I'm just gonna put them together like that, and we're gonna glue them down, and hopefully this will work. So on these two bits, yep, like that. Actually, I'm going to have it underneath, and I'm just going to centre that up like so. Make sure that's really well pushed down, and then that opens there, and then that opens there. That's actually really cool. I like that. And then I think on this side, I'm wondering whether to have one here, and then we cover that bit up. So again, that's not going to be a pocket, so we're not going to have everything as pockets. Okay, so and then we can cover that, hopefully. Let me just line that up. There we go. So that's stuck down. Now I do have I don't think I have any of the larger pieces left of that colour. No, but we do have some of these papers, and I think, oh, I like that one. So that piece I'm going to stick onto there. I love that dusky colour as well. Okay, so I'm sort of decorating it just a little as we go, just so that it sort of keeps us right. Okay, so there's that. I've got this little pocket here, which I think I'm just gonna glue just on this bit. But again, making sure there's plenty of glue on. That's just gonna go in the corner, and I'm gonna have that like a sort of a, just as a, like yeah, basically just as a slot for, I don't know, some ephemera, some bits of ephemera. Now, do I want anything on? So I'm wondering whether or not we should have one up here, there, maybe. Yeah, why not? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, so I'm going to glue that, and then I've got this last piece here, and I'm very tempted just to have it as an envelope, you know. Yeah, let's just have this one as an envelope. So I'm just going to glue this down. Okay. Right, okay, so there's the basics done of our folio, or our envelope journal, because it is literally just made out of envelope. So that is literally it. Now I do have, I've just seen, they're very similar colour, so I'm thinking I might use that for the back and the front covers. So let's do that. So I'm going to grab. Now I do want to go around with some ink because I'd like to make this vintage. Now I found that the rusty hinge goes really, really well with my vintage treasures paper collection. Yeah, so I don't know whether to use that because I will be bringing in some of the Weird and Wonderful elements in. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do it, which we shall see. So again, just gluing this down. Oh yeah, vintage photo or rusty hinge, which one do you think? Wonder whether, should we start off with vintage photo, and then if we feel like it we can add, oh, how cool does that look? Oh, I love that. Right, okay, so I do have some bits in here from the collection, but first of all, let's move, let me just move that out of the way. I'm just going to open this up because what I'm going to do, all these bits of ephemera that are around, I want to, yeah, bring them in. Now I'm going to take all the papers out. Okay, so let's grab all of these. Right. Right, postcards can just sit in there. Right, that's a big bit of ephemera. Oh, we've got one more envelope, so we'll definitely pop that in. Right, so let's get all of these together. I'm going to cut those flowers out. That's a card base, so I'll keep that with the papers. The bag. Oh, we could definitely use the bag. Right, okay. There is a lot actually here that I'm looking at that is going to be really, really nice in this. Card base, that. Right, okay. I just want that on there. Now, I'm not going to bother cutting down those words because I actually have a full tub here of the words. Sometimes it's just about, you know, reorganising all your stuff and putting it into piles, isn't it? So, right, I'm going to take that one. And I still actually have a few bits left over from my how many cards that I did. So I'll have to see if I can find them out. I've got bits of lace left. The lace is just beautiful. I've got flowers. Like I said, I think I ended up using 3 kits. So I did a how many cards, and then I did an unboxing on my channel. So if you haven't seen that unboxing, I will try and remember to link it below. But yeah, I did an unboxing, and then if you buy the card kit, I used another card kit and actually created 5 cards with it in one video, which you will, if you've bought the kit, you'll have had the link to that. And I also did a video of a mixed media piece with it, which was so much fun. I really, really enjoyed it. So yeah, I love this tape. Right, that one is new. That one we're using, so I'll put you over there. So yeah, so that's why I've ended up having so much stuff. So yeah, so I need to try and work it so that I don't need as many, because I've ended up with like lots of different, like lots of stamps and things. Love those. So they've ended up with gold foil on the back. Right, okay, so we are a little bit more tidy, and we've got things a little bit more sorted. So that's all of our embellishment side of things, so that's good to know. I also do have the floral fussy cut pack that we can use as well, and I also have like my papers and stuff. Oh, I was having a play with my alcohol inks. I wanted to see what I look like. So yeah, I've got the vintage treasure ones as well. So I think this might be vintage. Oh, this is a bit of everything in this one. So I think this is all of like my leftovers. So let's put you in there because you should be in the leftovers. So if I need them, they are there. But yeah, and I'm just gonna sort of have a play really, and if there's anything else on my desk that I can use, which I mean, straight off, I have some papers on my desk from Clever Prints. So here they are. And there's no reason why I couldn't use them as well. I'm just looking at those flowers actually, and I think those flowers might be nice, and those ones. So yeah, I'm just going to bring in what's on my desk and just have a really nice little look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? My best friend made me that. And my lovely, gorgeous, beautiful friend made me that. Right, so Oh, we've got a bit of card. I'm literally having a look at what's off to the side of me. I've got so much stuff on my desk that, you know what, let's utilise it all. Because the one thing that I really like about my collection is that we can use it with anything. So, yeah. Right, okay. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to build this up. And I think I'm going to bring in that Clever Prints paper, this one, for our cover. And I'm going to cut out these flowers because they are just absolutely gorgeous, because they could really, I think we'll have to, I'm just going to cut up because I want both of the flowers on whole. They're really, really beautiful. So we're just going to get rid of them, the background anyway. I think, because I'm going to start off with my cover, and then hopefully my cover will determine what direction we're going to go. Or it might be that I just, you know, do it as I please. Right, okay. So I think that one there. So let's just glue it down, because I'm not going to change my mind. It's too beautiful not to do. Oh, I wanted to bring in my vintage photo, so we need to grab that. Now, if you haven't seen a Claire's folio that she's made, oh, please do go and check it out. Oh my goodness me. If I remember, I will link it. So please remind me. If I haven't done the links, remind me what links, because I think it's to the unboxing and to Claire's folio video. But yeah, just if they're not there, please do remind me, because I do get quite forgetful. So, and I can read, as soon as someone tells me, I will put the links in the box for you guys if you would like them. But yeah, do check out Claire's folio. So this is, you know, the inspiration has come from her. It was just, oh, it's absolutely amazing what she's done. It really, really is. She's super, super talented. And yeah, I just love her to bits. I'm definitely not biased because she is my bestie, but yeah. Oh, she's just amazing. Oh, I like that, right. So but you know, it's amazing because my design team, they're absolutely fabulous. Every single one of them have actually inspired me on my journey and in creating. They're all just so talented, and yeah, their imaginations are amazing. I love them. Absolutely love what they've done. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look gorgeous now? How do I open this? Okay. Right. So I'm just wondering, do we want any of the flower songs? I really like the idea of adding one of his. Oh, there's one cut out. Excellent. We like it when there's one cut out for us, so let's move them. Because I like him with the bee. Let me find my vintage photo. However, I think it's going to be behind all of the stuff that's there. So we're going to use gathered twigs instead. How lazy is that, guys? All I have to do is tidy up. But I think sometimes we don't want to tidy up, do we? We don't want to make our desk tidy. We just want to play. And the one good thing about having a messy desk is we can actually use the bits that are in front of us. So it's a good way of doing a little bit of stash busting. Right, I'm just going to go around the edges of these just to give them some sort of shadow, to help them pop. And in there. Oh, I like it. So I'm going to try the best that I can to have this as like as flat as I can get it. I know Claire was saying with her folio, she's planning on creating a journal and putting them in Yeah, and she said she's going to use all of my collections. She's got the next collection, which she did mention in that video. That collection isn't coming out until the 1st of April, but I will tell you more as we get closer. Although I don't know when this video's going up, so to tell you the truth. But yeah, so super excited for that. I don't know whether to add one of these little frames in with another flower here. I think that's a bit too much. I think it's way too much, guys. Should we add some of the gold foil on? I think so. Why not? Now, I haven't got, I do actually have, I've got the Tombow glue that, let me grab it actually. Actually, I have no idea where I put it away. See, this is why I don't tidy up. I do have it, it is in here, but I'm going to use a glue stick. Let's see how this works. And I'm just going to put some glue on this corner. And I'm going to get the foil out. So this does come in the card kit, so you do get a little pot of gold leaf. And then I'm just going to stick it on like so. And do you know what? You actually get quite a bit in. I was very surprised. So I'm going to put that on there. Oh, I like it. Right, and then I've got a little brush that we're just going to, it might be a bit too wet to do, but if you just gently brush at it, and this is just a makeup brush, but I use it for embossing and all sorts, and actually it works wonders. But if you just do gentle circles, it comes off. But I just wanted you to see as well, you don't need any special glue, but I have to say that the glue stickers work lovely. So we're just gonna, now all these bits that are here, don't get rid of them because they can still be used. Okay, so you've got to be careful about breathing, I'm afraid. So let me just move that over, because what I'm going to do is up in this corner, I want some as well. Okay, so this is where this all comes in handy, and what we do is we just pick it up and we just pat it on, because like I said, it really doesn't matter if it's in bits at all. It can all definitely still be used. Right, so a bit more on. Oh. So I'm just going along and making sure that where I put the glue stick is where I put this, like so. Right, okay, so now that that bit's done, I'm just going to get my brush again and then gently, again, just gently go over the top, and then that just takes off all of those extra pieces for you, like so. Oh, I love that. And again, I'm not going to get rid of these bits. These bits I'll just go back in the pot because I can use them again. Oh, how nice is that? I love how that gold looks. Doesn't that look just fabulous? Absolutely gorgeous. Right, so, and that, guys, was just using a glue stick. So yeah, highly recommend, if you've got a makeup brush, an old one, well, a clean one as well, definitely use it. It will get stuck in it, but it will fall out eventually. But it yeah, it definitely works wonders. And then I'm just going to put all of these bits in here, because like I said, we can definitely use these bits again. So and a little goes a long way. Okay, so was it that one or that one? Yeah, I think that one was the one that I covered the gems with as well. So I've got some gems here. Wondering whether or not to sort of add them on with a little key. I like that. I really like that. I'm wondering whether or not it's just a little bit too much, but I actually really like it. Ooh, I like the windows. I love those windows. Let's have a look. So, oh, actually, I like that. Right, let's distress this up. So I think I'm going to. So I think what I'm going to use. Do I have any 3-in-1 glue around? So I'm going to grab my 3-in-1 glue, and yeah, we're going to go with. I'm going to glue them down with that. Right, okay. So let's grab that out. There it is. Right, okay. So I'm just going to use this glue to stick down those embellishments. But first of all, I'm just going to grab my Nouveau glue. I'm going to stick this down. So I think this video might end up being a two-parter depending on how long it takes me. But yeah, to do so. Yeah, I might split it up into two. But oh, definitely enjoying it. Oh, do you know what? I really want that on as well. Do you know, I'm just going to do it. If you want to do something, guys, there's no rules out there. You can do whatever you want. And that's the beauty about crafting, that there are no rules. Right, I hate this stuff. I really do. I think I say it in every video. Every time I use it, it really smells, and it just leaks and it's stringy, but it is actually a good glue, so I'm not gonna complain. Right, okay, and then that's just gonna sit there. So let me just, can you see that? Right, okay. Right, so that is our cover all nicely done for now. I think the last thing is a word. Yeah, I think if you believe you can, then you will. Or let yourself bloom in creativity. I like that one. Right, let's make it nice and wonky because I can never cut straight. Okay. Just try not to. Yeah, have it across there, right. So putting some glue, making sure to get plenty of glue on there. Just go across there like so, and I like it. Do you know what else? I'm wondering whether to add some of the sequins on. Right, I'm just going to grab a dish to put these sequins in. So these are like all really nice bright colours, but there's gold and silver in there as well. So I'm going to use the gold ones just to add a little bit more sparkle, I think. That's a green one. Why are you picking up a green one? We want a gold. Oh, how can Did I not? There we go. Yeah, I think, yeah, I like that. Right, I'm just going to slightly change where they are. Okay. And there. Now I'm wondering whether or not to add sort of a couple in, if you know what I mean. Like, just a couple of extras. Oh, there's 2 in there. So we could have like, I don't know, 1 with 3. So just there. And then 1 with 2. Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, I don't know if you can hear, but lady is in here and she's snoring away really gently today. So not really loud. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I love that. So now I have to wait for that to dry. So that was clever, wasn't it? Okay, so what I'm going to do, now that I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm just going to move that out of the way. Now I have this envelope that I said I wanted to slip in. So I'm thinking that we decorate this little envelope up. So I think I'm going to cover it with some of this. This is lovely. This, it's like a really heavy tin foil. Really strange. I've never, yeah, I just had to put it in because I just loved how it feels. Very industrial. I think, do you know what, I'm going to use my glue stick for this. But yeah, it does, it feels very industrial. I just thought, you know what, I really like that. So it's interesting actually to see how you guys have used it. So it's been nice to see all the different ways you guys have used the kit. So thank you for sharing. And if there is still a few kits left, so not many though, but yeah, so if you do end up getting one, I would love to see what you guys make with it. I really would. I really want to add one of these wooden frames, but yeah, the problem is I don't want it to be like really big and really bulky. So what did I do? Oh, I put my thing back. No wonder I couldn't find it. Now I'm just going to add some of the gathered twigs onto this, just to distress it down a little. Okay, like so. I like that. Make sure, yeah, I've got it the right way. Do you know what? I'm going to use some more of this paper and use this up, because it's rude not to, because it is absolutely beautiful. Okay. And I'm just going to get rid of any sort of straight edge, because I don't want any straight edges on these at all. Oh, actually I'm going to have that going across that way, so use that bit on something else. Excellent. Right, so let's glue this down. So again, I'm just going to use my, what do you call it? Oh, yeah, my glue stick again. My glue stick actually is proven to be quite nice. I'm liking it. Oh, I like that on there. However, I want to use some of the ephemera bits. So, oh, I quite like that. Right, let's put some, well, gathered twigs, sorry, I'm using, aren't I? I can reach my gathered twigs in my oxide. I'm wondering whether to change my inks around. So all the inks that I use a lot have on one side, which is never covered up, and all the inks I hardly use have on the other side. Right. Yeah, I'm liking that. Oh, bless her, she's really going for it. And then I'm just going to dull down this white. I'm going to keep it white, so I'm not going to add colour, but I just want it to just be a bit like more dull. Oh, I like that. So I'm loving that. and I want a smaller sentiment. So let's see what we've got. Oh, here we go. We've got some. Oh, what about dream big? Yeah, let's have dream big. So that, I'm going to put them back in there. Right. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to glue these down. Okay, like so. Put that there. And then we're going to just pop on our flower, which is just going to sit there. And then, yeah, I'm just going to grab this and stick that there. Oh, I like that. Right, I'm just going to pop some glue under there where it hasn't stuck very well. So that stays down. Okay, so let's bring this back. I'm hoping this should be just, well, it is dry and it's just about dry. So let's open it up. And I'm thinking that actually I'm going to have that tucked. Oh, I don't know where I'm going to have it tucked. That is the question. Oh, see, I could have it tucked over over there or that way, but then we're covering that up, so, and I don't want to cover that up. Unless, actually, what about just having it on the back? So we have the tuck point on the back. That might be nice. Or we can have that so that goes over there. I'd want it in the centre, I think. And then what I might do is make that a feature. So we do something with that on the back. Right, okay, so I'm just going to glue that down. So that's our first piece done. Oh, that's moved. Right, I'm going to have to be really, really careful because they moved. Oh, I like that. I didn't realise I'd just done that, but let's add some more on. I love that. I am going to cover some of this with paper, so yeah. Right, I'm just going to go around the front cover with this as well. I like that. How nice is that? Look. Eee. Right, okay, so let's have a look. Right, so I've done that. I think I want to do, oh, I don't know. So I've got to be careful. I think I want to do something. Let's go in there. I want to stick, right, I'm going to stick a full sheet on the back of there, but I want to have it so that we have some journaling space. So let's, I can always add that on. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to grab my gathered twigs again, and we're just going to go around the edge of here. Hopefully you can see this. Just like this. It's a very dark, dingy day, I have to say today. Really dark and dingy, which is a bit annoying. Right, and then I want to do the same with this and make this more vintage. Now, my ink blending is terrible, but you know what? I don't mind that. I've never been able to ink blend, but it's just I don't have the strength in my hands to do it. But one thing I like to do is if I want to make something look a little bit old, so I'll do that. And as you can see, that ink blending is just absolutely terrible. And then the one thing that I think makes it look so much better is water. So I'll just spray it like so. And then we can grab our rag and do that. And I just think that that just looks 100% better. Yeah, it just looks more coffee stained. So yeah, my key, the key to it, I would say, if you're not very good, is water. If you want it to look, oh, that looks lovely. Right, so I'm just going to glue this down. while it's still wet, just because it's curling. And here you can get so that it dries flat. There she goes. There she goes. Bless her. It is early morning, so yeah. Right, okay, really push that down so that should dry. Yep, flat. Now I'm going to add some elements on. So I'm thinking of adding, well, I'm going to call it a hat box actually. I don't think it is, but some of the bits on. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's nice. Right, oh, I have this little flower that comes from, that came from the Clever Prince ones. Not quite, but I am liking how that's looking, so let's just go around them, make them more vintage. So just doing that. Okay, like so. I think what I'm going to do is I might do a little bookmark, a little sort of tab thing, or journaling card to go in the little tiny envelope, or one of them, and then we'll call it a day on these ones, because I'm looking around, my desk is so messy, and I'm thinking I bet there's some more lovely elements on my desk, so I want to have a rummage. So I think we'll do a part 2 of this. Hopefully try and get on either tomorrow or within the next few days. Now, do I want it like that? Oh, not that way. So I'll stick that on there. Okay, I love that. Right, so now that that's done, I want that to stick. Let me just put this back on. Okay, I'm going to be ever so careful. So that, I want it to go there. So it's going to go upside down. Oh, I love that. That looks amazing. Well, it's going to go upside down as in like when I'm sticking it on. But when you look at the folio, the envelope journal, the right way, it'll be the right way around. So plenty of glue on. And then we're just going to stick that in or on there like so. Right, okay, and then I'm just going to come in with my brush. I'm not going to put any more on, but I'm just going to go around all that white just so that it, yeah, it helps. So let's turn it the right way. Again, being careful for that front. So when you look, that is that bit. So I need to decorate these two and put some journaling cards in. I want something on there. But for this video, I want to do something in here and pop something in there. So let me grab a ruler just to measure how wide to have it. So I reckon if I did, I'm thinking 5 centimetres will be more than enough. So I'm going to use the card bases, I think. Oh, do you know what? Let's make a little mini card to go in it. So using one of the card bases out of the kit. This one is 3 by 4, I think. Yeah, 3 by 4 1/4. So we want to measure this. We want this to be at 5 centimetres, so, which is 2 inches. Okay. Let me move my trimmer, and then I think I'm going to come back in with this paper, and actually, yeah, let's cover it with this paper. So I'm just going to go down, and I'm just going to go as close as I can, because I know we've got white edges on this. So I really am determined to use every scrap of that paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and then across there. But yeah, like I said, this is like a sort of stash busting session, because I really want to stash bust the last of the kits that I have left. I mean, how nice does that look? And then inside, I'm thinking that I can just cover it with this paper, which can be our journaling. So just putting plenty of glue on. Okay. And then really push that down. And that is so wonky, it's ridiculous. And I'm just going to cut around. And I will distress this as well, so that it all matches in together. Right. So let's just fold that nice and slowly. Oh, got a little bit of a crease there. There we go. Right, okay. So grab my ink, and we're just going to ink around that. And then I want to choose, now I don't have many bits left, I don't think, but I want to choose, oh, I like the shoe, but I think it might be just that little bit too big for it. Yeah, even the, oh no, the gloves actually would work if I did them, yeah, if we positioned them right. Now, I've not added ink onto them yet, but I will do. I just want to be able to cut them down first. Okay, and across that. Right, and then I'm just going to go around and just add some ink on, because then I can get those sides that I've cut where it's hung over. Right, I like that. The only thing I don't like is this crease in here, so I'm thinking I should have put some more glue on. Right, what else? What about this flower? Oh, do you know what? Yeah, let's have that flower on. This was actually meant to have gone on to an ETC that I was doing a swap for. Right, I like that. How nice is that? That's lovely. Right, now I do need a really tiny word, so, oh, discover. Yes, I like that. I'm going to turn it into a banner though. So to turn it into a banner, I just cut down the centre, and then I cut from each point to that centre point. And it always gives me the perfect banner every time. So I'll stick that on there, like so. I think, excuse me, got a frog in my throat as well. So that should just sit in there quite nicely, and it does. Oh, that is perfect. Right, okay, so guys, I am going to leave it there for today. So we've put together our little envelope journal with lots and lots of flaps. We've decorated the cover, we've decorated one of our flap things, and we've also done a little journaling card as well as a little bit there. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'll hopefully we'll finish it in the next video. But yeah, I'm going to tidy up and see what other goodies I've got that we can add to this, because really do want to do quite a bit of stash busting today. So yeah, so I will see you in the next video. Until then, everyone, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.